Good morning. Today we remember and honor Chicago Fire Department Lieutenant Jan Torek, but we called him, of course, John. John began his career with the fire department in March 1997. He was assigned to Engine 91 after graduating from the Quinn Fire Academy. He climbed through the ranks to become a lieutenant EMT at Tower Ladder 10, a position he served proudly and with distinction until his untimely passing. I didn't have the pleasure of actually getting to know John personally, although I have worked in the 3rd Battalion with Tower 10, Engine 4. But as I connected with his family and friends these past few days, I know John loved life and he loved adventure. And most importantly, he loved to serve. So he lived his life. John was a veteran who proudly served his country. He also took great pride in his Ukrainian heritage, his family, and of course, as you heard, his motorcycle, and he liked the outdoors a lot. And I was told also that he could fix anything. I often say that the Chicago Fire Department is family. We are brothers and sisters. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have varied life experiences, we have one common bond. We all choose to answer the call of duty to serve. Our commitment to serve, it runs deep. Every call for help that we respond to is potentially the worst day of someone's life. We're there when you need us. It is not just our motto, it is our way of life. Right now, the brave members of the Chicago Fire Department and the Torek family need Chicago. We need Chicago because this is one of the worst weeks of our lives. We've never seen anything like this. I would like to thank everyone that showed up for the department during this difficult time supporting us. Especially, I would like to thank the valiant efforts of the team at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. They did everything they could. Our brothers and sisters from the Chicago Police Department and officers from surrounding departments and all the members from fire departments around Chicago and across the country, they have been reaching out nonstop to us to support and show love, especially to the family. There are countless city agencies and individuals that have helped and volunteered their time and supported as well. To each and every one of you, I express my sincere gratitude. I would ask you to keep the Torek family and the CFD family in your prayers. John has been a member of the CFD family, which he served proudly for 26 years. During those 26 years, John joined his fellow first responders on countless calls across the city to help citizens and visitors of this great city. He continued that call to serve until the very end, running into a high-rise fire to be of service to someone in need of his assistance. In our mourning, we must not forget to celebrate a man who answered the call to protect our city. Can we give him a hand, please? We must honor a man who was a loving son to Olga, mother, husband to Natalia, and dedicated father to Grace, Olivia, and stepdaughter Alina and Dylan. Olga, Natalia, Grace, Olivia, Alina, and Dylan, please know that John's service and dedication will always be remembered, and we deeply thank you for sharing him with us in this city. At times like this, we often ponder about a person's legacy. Did he or she leave this place better than they found it? Well, for John, the answer is yes, he did. John's legacy of service will live on in his son, Dylan, who is continuing John's legacy of service by running toward danger as he now serves and protects our city as a Chicago police officer. Thank you for your service. Everyone here today must not forget John's service and dedication to our department and mostly to our city. God bless you. God bless Lieutenant John Torek, and God bless the Chicago Fire Department. We will get through this as a family, as we always do. God bless you all.